Caloroga Shark Media.
Hello, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Congrats to Betty. Betty is 80 years old and has become the oldest woman ever to complete the Appalachian Trail. She first dreamed of hiking the trail as a child after reading about it in Weekly Reader, but life gets in the way and suddenly you're 80. The trail crosses 14 states from Maine to Georgia and is so demanding most people only hike it in sections. She tried in 2022, but her hiking partner Joe was injured, and she herself was forced off the trail due to dehydration, Lyme disease, and a concussion. Yikes. She tried again in 2023, but was cut short by another fall. Then she had knee replacement surgery, and sadly Joe passed away. She resolved to finish the trail in his honor. She set out again in 2024, but there was damage caused by Hurricane Helene. That forced hikers to leave parts of the trail, so she gave it another shot in March of 2025. And tackled the remaining northern and southern sections. In September, she completed the trail, breaking the previous age record by 6 years. Her takeaways: keep moving, set big goals, and don't let others define your limits. Great job. A Georgia filmmaker proposed by editing himself into the wedding scene from Shrek. You didn't think I was going to say Shrek. Carter spent 5 hours digitally inserting himself into Shrek, timing his cameo to run down the aisle, declaring he'd experienced true love too, just before Lord Farquaad's perfect bride line. While playing the edited clip at home, Carter slipped out of the room, changed into the same suit as the scene, and returned moments later to propose to Andressa. He was inspired when Andressa suggested Shrek for movie night. Chad worked on the edit in secret while she slept, nervously hoping she'd agree to watch the film on the chosen date without growing suspicious. He filmed the whole thing. It went viral on Reddit and got tens of thousands of likes and enthusiastic comments. Congratulations to the happy couple. The UK is creating Europe's largest oyster reef, with 4 million native oysters being restored to the seabed off the coast of Norfolk. By the end of the year, around 40,000 specifically designed clay structures known as mother reefs will be installed on the seabed in the North Sea. Each structure will be seeded with about 100 juvenile oysters. Once mature, the reefs are expected to filter millions of liters of seawater each day, improving water quality and creating habitat for a whole range of marine species. That's neat. The oyster reefs were almost entirely wiped out over the last century due to overfishing, disease, and pollution. Scientists say their loss meant the disappearance of entire ecosystems, and restoring them is the key to healthier seas. Good news out of southern New Jersey. We caught your wallaby. Here's why. The wallaby loves Walmart parking lots. It's always about the details in these stories, right? Rex the wallaby escaped from the Lots of Love farm. Ron owns the place and said, yeah, Rex had been moved into a barn to shelter him from strong winds, but got loose. Police responded to multiple calls, responding what witnesses described as a kangaroo hopping near traffic. Now, I've been to Australia, so when I went to Australia, I'm from New York City. I was like, oh, those are kangaroos. And no, they're not kangaroos. They're wallabies. Wallabies look like what you think kangaroos look like. Kangaroos look like 8 feet tall versions of what you think kangaroos look like. The wallabies are little cute things, and they hop. Anyway, the police were unable to capture Rex the wallaby. He was later spotted on video in a Walmart parking lot and then disappeared into the woods. The next night, he was spotted once again in the Walmart parking lot. That time, bystanders, including several children and a parent, and some farm staff were able to capture Rex the wallaby. Rex was returned unharmed to the Lots of Love farm. If you enjoy this program and you want to support the show, one way you can do that is you can get rid of the ads. Go to Apple Podcasts. There's a banner there. It says Uninterrupted Listening. You click on that, and then for the first 30 days, the ad-free version is free. After that, it's $5 a month. Good way to support the show. And you'll get this show and a bunch of others on the channel commercial-free. It'll even tell you what's on the channel, including daily comedy news. I host that 7 days a week in Palace Intrigue. That's our big show. We talk about the royal family. Appreciate the support. An abandoned dog has become an unlikely ambassador of peace. The dog has been tailing along with Buddhist monks on a long-distance mission promoting unity and compassion. The monks are on a 112-day peace walk. During the walk, a loca was found abandoned along the route. Aloka, the dog, chose to follow the monks as they walked, quickly becoming part of the group. It wasn't easy. At one point, Aloka was struck by a car and later became pretty ill. The monks appeared to spare him further hardship by placing him in a truck, but he jumped out of the truck and wanted to walk with him. All in all, it should take about 110 days. Good luck to everybody involved there, including the dog. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. You have an awesome day.